Hello and welcome back to a page-by-page review of Dune by Frank Herbert 738 today. This page is... It's hard to follow up an act like 737. 738 really had its work cut out for it, and it didn't necessarily live up to that, but few could, few can. 737 definitely is a legend of the game. It's an icon. It's iconic. As our fellow host Ziwei would often say, it was an iconic page. It's an iconic guest. Ziwei, huge fan of the channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you helping get it off the ground. You don't know, for those of you who don't really know, Ziwei's been a great supporter and really in the infancy of this stage really helped guide this channel into being what it has become, which is more than we could ever imagine. Really stoked about that. 738, though, not as great, not as iconic as Ziwei or 737, page 737. And that's okay. There are things in our lives that aren't going to live up to the expectations. I know we have a lot of parents in our lives, or we have a lack thereof. There's orphans, and it's okay if you fail to meet those expectations. In this, Paul and the Fedaykin retreat into a tunnel. He has them seal it off. He says, is there another way into the basin? And they make their way towards it. Engineers are clearing it with las beams. Paul gets upset and says to use hands. They're like, and then he wonders where some extra men are, and they didn't want to leave their equipment behind, and he says to leave it behind, as they will have more equipment than they'll ever need. That in this moment it's a reflection and a callback to his father's sense of leadership, in which men are more important when they had that spice factory, that spice crawler, harvesting spice earlier on in the book, way pages and pages and pages and pages and pages ago. And we see in this moment Paul becoming a little bit more like his father, and that in that, but not with the sense of caring, at least, that his father had. And we have a sense of his impending victory. Frozen, tomorrow, 739. Hands up.